All right, now you ain't playing. You ain't playing, little cuz. You playing the same dude that beat your ass last night. And yeah, know that right now.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback adapting. Still on his feet. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football. You
Yeah, I
can
know
do
your
whatever you
ass.
want.
Quick.
You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete.
I
Scramble
know your
outside,
ass.
go get
Quick.
another first down. 1st and 10 again.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Bruins
Yeah, you can go up here.
tempo. A big game there as they did a
You can
tremendous
go
job
up here.
working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got
Ooh.
to play with
Good
anticipation.
move.
You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity
Yeah.
before the
That shit
defense
is not
gets
gonna
the
work.
ball.
The Bruins are threatening on 1st and goal.
That shit ain't finna work, man. Don't be getting all hyped up.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start,
See?
and they'll move it back.
Yeah.
So the decision has
That's
been
where you
made, and
fuck
the
off
coach
at.
will take the penalty.
Well,
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. On the move, it's Harden. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
ah, you saw it. Hold up.
Touchdown, UCLA.
Yeah, I made your ass quit. I made you quit.
They'll line up to go for 2.
I made you quit, bro.
They'll run the
Bro,
option.
what are you talking
And
about?
here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up
You
with
talking
a
to-
huge fumble recovery.
Listen to who you talking to. Yeah, man.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead.
Get it.
And in that scramble, they're
Get
gonna
it. You
come
can
out
have
there
it.
with the football,
You
and
can
they
have
get
it.
the onside kick and take
I'm the same
possession
one that
right
beat
back.
your ass last night, made you quit.
The UCLA offense is back on
Man,
the
I'm
field,
finna,
ready
bro.
to go
I
to
promise you,
Really
you
good
finna throw up
balance
here.
on that last drive. They mixed it up
Watch
all over
it.
the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A
There wasn't
huge
nobody else.
loss on that play. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
Oh,
Makes
good
the
shit,
catch
bro.
down the right side.
Good
Just
pass.
gashing this defense. A
Good
big
fucking
gainer to the
pass.
40-yard line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line. Looking for a man. It's Garbers. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. And that last incompletion leaves his offense facing a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Good shit, bro.
Touchdown!
I ain't gonna compete with you.
And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
But I already know I'm
And
gonna
now
win.
they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try.
Bro, I
Wide
promise you,
receiver
they
now
ain't gonna
comes
do
in
it.
motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's got
We
the
ain't gonna do
2-point
it.
conversion, and they build on
I
that
promise you,
lead.
he ain't gonna do it, bro.
Quick work on that
Not with
scoring drive
UCLA.
to 4 plays. And they cover the final 50.
Not with UCLA, I promise you. He ain't doing shit like this, bro. That's how I know you not
They
good
hope
at
to get
all.
that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Okay.
Well, I give them a lot of credit
Okay.
for having guts.
All right.
You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
First down play.
First down here for the offense. Looking for space. It's Haynes. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front. And guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Got his man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going, and the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
The give to the back. Tackle is made after the first down.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He leaves it with his back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown tie.
Yeah, just chill, bro. Just chill. Drake got started.
Created the open lane and the running
You
back
finna start throwing interceptions and all types
It's
of
pretty
shit.
easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes.
And then you gonna be talking about, hold on, let me go get Ohio State. Hold on, let me go get Ohio
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead at half, down 14-7.
Yeah, bro, I don't want to take
Almost
it
ready to kick it
man.
away after scoring the touchdown.
I don't want to take it man. I don't want to take the money, man.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I don't want to take it, man. Now I want to take their money.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in it.
Snagged it down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry up.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to
Not
go.
gonna work, bro.
Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Using the quick game. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. A jet sweep pass.
This shit.
Headed to the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown.
Man, ain't no different day shit, bro.
One of the reasons this
So,
offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that
thought
are
so.
dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Here comes that Alabama offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's got the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. The give is to Miller. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it there.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They've been running it, but now the pass. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Deep in enemy territory, balls at the 3. They can pick up a 1st down without scoring a touchdown, and here they go on 4th and short. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Alabama quickly back to the line. Slams ahead. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's got an open man. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They're going to throw it again. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a 1st down play. Back to pass, it's Garbers. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the 1st half, and on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Trying to get to it. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on 4th down with the heat.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man. It's Miller. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Moves away as he feels pressure. Looking down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and push and coverage. For the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him. And he tackles him for no gain.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. He'll try to do it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Marches ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they are having none of it.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does, too. And that time, maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
From his end zone, he'll go up top. Makes his connection. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll run the option. At the 15, he's loose. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Well, that's a big run play, and it's not easy to do. Down at this area of the field, backed up in your own end. I mean, you're running into a box that's loaded full of bodies defensively, but
all kinds of running room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bruins. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Pushes ahead. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
yeah, it just seemed like there was some...
Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. How about that D coming up with a play like that? And they'll try to tack on 2. Trying to punch it in. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.